Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. The Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Deputy Prime Ministers, Honourable Cabinet colleagues, Honourable Leader of the Opposition and the Honourable Members of Parliament. Good evening to you all. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm most humbled to deliver my second budget response as the Minister for Education in our coalition government. Firstly, I return all glory and honor to our good Lord for His grace and guidance over our nation and our lives, allowing us to be here again and to respond to the budget address delivered by the Honourable Minister for Finance a week ago. Honourable Speaker, as the second last speaker for today, I would like to take this time to acknowledge the sterling effort and the work you continue to do in steering Fiji steadily through our legislature in what will be remembered as a period whereby Fiji's political landscape has undergone major change following a period of confusion and chaos that could have been catastrophic for all, as has been witnessed in the last few weeks and months. Your able leadership has assured stability in our economic environment and has sent a strong message to our investors and our business community that Fiji remains a vibrant democratic nation that will survive any domestic challenges it gets because it has a coalition government that is committed to bring about a united Fiji that engages in dialogue and peaceful development initiatives. Mr. Speaker, sir, I must now offer my support and endorse the budget of 24-25. This budget is not just a financial document. It is a visionary blueprint that underscores our government's unwavering commitment to fostering a brighter future for our nation through transformative investment in education. In the 24-25 budget, a total of 784 million is allocated to the education sector, and of these, 627 million is designated to the Ministry of Education, which includes 90.7 million for the Higher Education Commission. Mr. Speaker, sir, education is a pathway of progress and the bedrock of a thriving society. It is through education that we empower our children, unlock their potential, and equip them with the skills and knowledge needed to navigate the challenges of the ever-evolving world. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ministry of Education is focusing on teaching strategies that foster competency-based learning and skills needed for sustainable and resilient education, emphasizing on entrepreneurship, TVET, creative arts, and physical education. The 2024 budget is a testament to our dedication to ensuring that every child, regardless of their background, has access to quality and inclusive education, which is in line with the Sustainable Development Goal 4. We recognize that the foundation of a strong education system begins with early childhood education. This budget allocates significant resources to enhance early learning programs, ensuring that our youngest children receive the best possible starts in life. The coalition government continued recognition of the importance of early childhood care has increased the allocation for ECE by 2.5 million to 22.3 million in financial year 24-25, which I'm certain our ECE teachers will appreciate. Today, we commence a week-long of ECE celebration with all the schools with the theme Igniting Creativity and Innovation in the Early Years. Investment in ECE means that this week-long celebration is a platform for the ministry, teachers, parents, and relevant stakeholders to strengthen collaboration in early childhood holistic education. Mr. Speaker, sir, I note there is a significant net increase of 25 million under SEG 1 for teachers, and under this allocation, 16.8 million has been provided for primary education, whilst the secondary school has received 14 million, while there is a decrease of 5.6 million in the administration category. This, Mr. Speaker, sir, will allow the coalition government to continue to re-engage the work of re-engagement of school chaplains under the cost-sharing arrangement with faith-based organization, and we intend to submit a cabinet paper proposing salary package to be adopted, and we shall prioritize this area of learning given the prominent challenges that will need their skill sets as occurring in schools nationwide in the fight against drug use, teenage pregnancies, truancy, bullying, and other social challenges. Mr. Speaker, sir, it goes without saying that our teachers are one of the crucial partners of our education system. The budget includes substantial investments in professional development programs, providing our educators with the tools and training they need to inspire and nurture our students effectively. To create a learning environment, we are investing in the modernization of school infrastructure that includes upgrading facilities, integrated advanced technologies, and ensuring that our schools are safe, disaster risk resilient, inclusive, and equipped for 21st century learning. Mr. Speaker, sir, we note there is a significant decrease of 271,000 in established staff salaries for the Asset Infrastructure Support Department. And this will require the MOU to tighten its belt with respect to monitoring and implementation of the projects underfoot, and some of the strategies to adopt will be to revert teachers working in these sections back to school and only use technical experts in this department, given the responsibility of what used to be known as the Construction Implementation Unit in the relevant line ministry. Mr. Speaker, sir, at this time I also like to convey my sincere appreciation to His Excellency the Australian High Commissioner, Mr. Ewan MacDonald, and his team at the High Commission for the kind support towards the education sector over the years, and I also take this opportunity to acknowledge the New Zealand government, UNICEF, UNESCO, Japanese governments, the World Bank, and other development partners in their unwavering support. There is an allocation of 150.5 million in TSLS to find 9,940 continuing students and 10,830 new students, Mr. Speaker, sir. Most of the information in the handbook that will be available in August 2024. But I'd just like to highlight, Mr. Speaker, sir, about the hardship assistance scheme that was introduced in the current financial year for the first time to support the private students with good academic performance but facing financial hardship or on private scheme arrangements. Mr. Speaker, sir, the entry requirement for onboarding will now be changed from 65% to 50% pass rate for students pursuing program degree from year 2. The scheme will be extended to TVET students at diploma level, and the revised hardship assistance scheme initiative to pay allowance of $2,000 per student is also greatly appreciated. This application for this scheme will be open after passing of the budget to provide immediate relief for the private student. Mr. Speaker, sir, we believe in the power of community and parental guardian involvement in support for education. This budget supports initiatives that encourage greater collaboration between schools, families, and communities, creating a holistic support for our students. And I fully support the call by the Honourable Prime Minister for engaging with our communities, and that we need to work together for the common good of our nation, whereby we move away from the old mentality of operating in silos. Mr. Speaker, sir, we will continue investing in the intellectual and moral development of our children to allow us to pursue the important goal of building a more educated, equitable, and prosperous society. Let us come together to support these goals and ensure that our education system remains a beacon of hope and opportunity for generations to come. Before I take my seat, Mr. Speaker, sir, may I just thank you for your accommodation allowance for the Ministry of Education visit to your beautiful island of Taveuni, and look at the various needs of the school. The saying that Taveuni is the garden island of Fiji is definitely true, with its breathtaking environment. And for me, as a first-time visitor, I was taken aback by the immense natural beauty of the place. On that note, I must concede that the Ministry of Education needs to build more secondary schools, sir, to accommodate the growing student population. For instance, in the Tikin of Wanikeli, I was very impressed when I noted that we have in the schools fully enrolled with an average of about 200 students in these rural schools. And this is encouraging because it is a testament to the healthy habits of the islanders. Mr. Speaker, sir, I now submit the plans before our good Lord for His great guidance and blessings, and wish the nations of Fiji the very best in the implementation of our 2024-2025 budget allocation. Nasa balik.